One of the cool things about ACA members is the things that they do in their community. Marty, I just learned that you are heavily involved in a conservation effort. Why don't you tell us about what you do at Ducks Unlimited?
Sure. Thanks very much for this. Yeah, so I'm here at the Outdoor Channel, great partner. I'm a volunteer with Ducks Unlimited. Happen to be the state chair of Wyoming Ducks Unlimited. I've been involved with it since 96. DU is the oldest conservation organization in the country, volunteer driven. So volunteers like myself across the state, across the country. We volunteer because we believe that wetlands conservation is important to everything needs wetlands conservation. And partnerships with our friends at Outdoor Channel, Sportsmen's really highlight the sportsman aspect, but it really is about the conservation message. And that's why DU is so important to me. 900 species do rely on good wetlands, everything from pheasants to ducks, trout, moose, and even people.
And you work a lot with private landowners, right?
We do. What we do is we leverage dollars from federal government and donors like myself who donate to DU across the country. And we take those dollars, leverage with the NACA, the federal government. We'll be here. In fact, I'll be talking with some of my meetings tomorrow. I'll be talking cable and talking NACA. Thank you very much to our conservation-minded senators and representatives. We very much appreciate that. The Farm Bill, very important. And in fact, the Farm Bill, a lot of federal monies that are in the Farm Bill will be help supporting rural build-out. So there's a lot of collaboration between the cable world and conservation world through NACA and the Farm Bill. So we very much appreciate that.
So, pardon my ignorance, NACA stands for?
North American Wetlands Conservation. So it's federal dollars going to support conservation via the Farm Bill. It's a really great relationship with what the federal government's doing down to the private ownership to create these wetland conservation and benefiting everything. Yeah.
Now, your day job, though, you are involved in the broadband industry. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, so I am what's called a strategic partnership for All West Communication out of Northeast Utah, Southwest Wyoming. And my family been in the business since 1956. We are now in All West for the last 18 months, and it's a great partnership. So my job now is to go out and try to help solve some of the problems that we have in our rural America, and hopefully using some of these federal dollars to solve some problems and working with our partners across the cable industry.
Well, to imagine the expansive role you have as both in cable and also in the Ducks Unlimited must really give you an interesting perspective.
Well, I'd like to say it's unique. Everybody has a unique perspective. What I see is more the synergies, because a lot of the people that we work in the rural America also rely on a lot of the projects that DU does have. So my passion for both cable and helping solve problems across the industry mesh very nicely with how we're trying to solve problems with wetlands conservation.
I would imagine, when you have issues like getting broadband over wetlands, you can kind of bridge that, I would imagine.
Well, it gives me ability to look for solutions. Being in the cable industry, we're all about finding solutions to problems and finding people who can collaborate to solve those problems. So it really does help across the board having those relationships. It's all about the relationships that we build.
Excellent, and that's what ACA Connects is all about. So, Marty, I appreciate your time.
Absolutely, ACA does a fantastic job. Matt and his team do wonderful. NCTC do wonderful. We appreciate everybody who comes out and supports it, and look forward to a great and successful future going forward.
Excellent, thank you.